Aloha, dudes and dudettes. It's time to paddle out. You ready? Let's hit it. Waves were flat, well, 1 to 2 foot ankle biters, but I needed to come out and make a Christmas video, and I wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We're at Law Street. That's the launching point. It's almost halfway between Crystal Pier and the point, and I'm going to video the entire stretch of the beach. And we're zipping down here. You can see the waves are really tiny. Not very many people out in the water. And
Merry Christmas! Happy New Year!
that's my friend Roy and I. We recorded that a number of years ago out in the water, wishing everybody a happy New Year and a great Christmas. Anyway, we're going to head south. There are a couple of rides in this video, but nothing to write home about. We're heading to Crystal Pier, which is about 1,800 feet south of current location. Very small waves. This is the area that I'm filming from, and we used to actually, where we learned surfing, right here. We used to have fires on the beach. Now they're doing yoga. Dude, what's shaking? Water temperature is 58 degrees. Air temperature cold enough to freeze your tail block off. So you need to get a 4 or 5 wetsuit and hit the water. Lord willing, we'll get some waves next year. I don't know. I always keep watching, but I'm looking for something at least 3 to 4 feet, guys. You know what I'm saying? They had a nice swell that hit Hawaii, and I missed that one. No Hawaii trip planned this year. Probably next year, Lord willing. A lot of upgrades. There's sort of a green grass area you can see to the left of the screen, right above the cliff. That you didn't used to be there. All these things have been upgraded. You can actually rent these cottages on Crystal Pier in Pacific Beach if you want to. Beyond the pier is heading toward Mission Beach and all the way down to OB and Point Loma. Dropping down to see if we can pick up a wave. There is a person's gonna get a wave here in a minute, but none of these guys. It's a dudette on a longboard. There she goes. Lots of seaweed. Nice. Okay, you got to deal with what you got, right? So we're heading back, and if you look to the farthest point is where we're headed. That's almost a mile away. There are breaks all along here, and during the summertime it's really busy. I kept hoping for some waves to come through so that you can see what it looks like when it's breaking. It's harder to surf a small wave than a large wave. There's not enough energy, especially if you have a short board. Here we go. So going to be a little right coming up. Guy longboarding, just cruising. Okay, that may be the wave of the day, not sure. Let's head down to the point. Just to the right of the screen is Law Street, where we started, and you can see the people surfing down below. We are heading further over to Tourmaline Surf Park, which is the first surf park, I think, in San Diego. The way I remember it, I remember the dirt lot, and it was probably mid-60s that it was put in. There's a power station right there, pump station, excuse me. When you see all the guys in the water, there's a parking lot right to the right of the screen coming up here, right there, and you'll see guys out in the water pivoting where the group of guys are. We're going to head down that way. This would be the busiest area right here. And this is Bob the Ripper's favorite surf spot. Now, when the waves are big, this place is cranking. You can get rides all the way into that little cove there, and that works both ways. Lefts from here to the cove, and from the point, which is where we're headed right now, you can get a right that goes all the way in to the cove. There's one guy in the water. This is the height of optimism right here. The Lonely Surfer. That was a song, if anyone remembers. Okay, now we're going to fly along the rim here because I want you to check out the houses. I know that I have a lot of people from different areas that have never been here. They like to see the train. Since the waves are tiny, let's check it. Coming up real quick, there's a street called Archer Street. If you look to the left, right there, there's people on the cliff, and you can have access to the point by parking on Archer Street or in that general neighborhood and walking down. It's a long paddle. If you start off at Tourmaline or Law Street. Flying into the sun, you don't get very good images, but you get the idea. And we're going to pivot to the left in a moment, and then we're going to check out the houses along the edge of the cliff in this area. And there we go. There's the pump house again. My brother Sam used to bring us to the beach. He surfed, we surfed, we all went out and had a good time. It was really a lot of fun over here. Yeah, and we're back to everybody cranking and spanking, doing yoga. And that's about it for today, guys. Getting ready to land. I just want to wish everybody a great New Year's. Lord willing, we'll get some swells. Man, it's flat when looking that direction, isn't it? There we go. Beautiful ocean. Automatic landing did not work, so I had to land it by manually, and so that means we're at the end of the video. You can stick a fork in me because I am done. I'll catch you on the flipper. 5x5 in the pipe. Over and dude out.